everyone. First, I want to say thank you for coming to the training review meeting. As managers and subject matter experts, I really need to get your help on implementing a new training program. Our current program is based on traditional classroom techniques, very formal, and they're very expensive, they're pretty boring, and we're not getting the greatest turnout. So we need to look into ways of how we can revamp our program to increase participation. So what I'm proposing is a lunchtime learning program where employees can come into the training room and take courses during their lunch hour. This would be beneficial to employees, managers like yourselves, as well as the organization, because it would increase employees' skill sets, it improves well-being to take a lunch break, and also it's going to be cost effective. So let's look at why we need to revamp our training program. The biggest problem we're facing is poor attendance. And employees really aren't using our training resources. If we look at statistics from last year, we can see our e-learning tool, which is Skillport, employees are only using, actually only 11% of our employees are using it. And this is our tool where they can go online and take courses and also read books. It's very convenient, it's open 24/7, but they're not using it for some reason. And also our class attendance. This is when we bring in outside vendors to teach courses, as well as when you guys, management, subject matter experts, teach courses. Only about 60% of students that we invite are attending. So it's not too bad, but we can do better, right? And the other problem we're facing as a company and as the training department is we're facing budget cuts. So the training department needs to be more creative in how we can utilize the budget that we have. It cost us last year $36,000 to bring in a course from Learning Tree to teach only 24 students. So it's really costly to keep bringing in outside vendors. So we need to get more bang for our buck. So let's look at what is causing this lack of participation. The number one cause is scheduling conflicts and time constraints. As you all know, we have very busy schedules. But when the training department sends out an invitation to a course, a lot of times everyone accepts it. Within a day of the course, only 60% of people show up. So we need to get more people to show up. And it's normal because of pop-up assignments, deadlines, and training really falls to the lower end of the priority list on people's schedules. And also, this is because our training sessions are so formal. You have to be there at a certain time, and if you're not there, you miss it, it's not going to be offered again, and you miss out. In an article on Forbes, Josh Bersin he suggests 5 ways to increase your learning programs. And his first way is to improve it by using more informal learning sessions. He says, companies which adopt formalized informal learning programs outperform those that focus on formal training by 3 to 1. So my solution is to use this idea of formalized informal learning in the way of a lunchtime learning program. And this program would be for employees to come and use our training facilities during their lunch hour, so probably between 12 and 1. And you guys, subject matter experts, would teach these courses or come in and just work with them, to collaborate with them on different topics. And as you all know, we are moving into a new building, so this is the perfect time to get employees excited again to learn and to come in and use these programs. In an article, or Right Management actually did an online poll, and they found that less than half of employees actually take a lunch break. So we need to encourage people to get away from their desks. Even though this isn't a lunch break, you're still learning, but you're still getting up and away from your desks. So that's what we really need to do. So that leads me to, and how are we going to get people to come? Well, we're going to offer lunch. Free food. It's really a great motivator, right? We use it when we want people to come to our meetings. We give them food. And everybody else who's not in the meeting is coming after to see what food is left over, right? So we're going to provide them the lunch. Things like pizza, subs, easy things, salads, whatever other ideas you guys may have, just to get them to come to the sessions. So, our new building, the training facility, if you haven't seen it yet, it's 2 rooms right next to each other. So we could have 2 things going on. Or the wall divider actually splits into a big room. So we really have unlimited space. We can get, we don't have to limit the amount of people that can come to these sessions. Also, they're going to be cost efficient. It's only going to cost us a couple $100 to bring in some food for employees as compared to bringing in the vendors, which cost tens of thousands of dollars. And breaks are proven to be beneficial to employees' well-being. In an article by U.S. News, they listed 50 ways to improve your life, and one of them was to take a lunch break because it increases your energy levels as well as, which in turn increases your productivity levels, which is great for managers and the organization. Of course, we want productive employees. And the great benefit for the training department, which is one of our biggest goals, is to increase employees' skill sets, professional development, career development, get them more knowledgeable in more subjects. And also this encourages collaboration between the employee and management and subject matter experts. We want you guys to collaborate with them on a more daily basis. So, how are we going to get this collaboration? Well, we need your help. In a magazine article from Training and Development, they said career development really is this collaboration between the employee, the manager, and the organization. So we need you guys to get involved to conduct these sessions. And we want you to keep them informal and collaborative. We don't want you to stand up in front of a class and teach a course like we've seen in the past that doesn't get great attendance. We want you to do things like mentoring, like maybe Robin is very good at Excel and she wants to come in and do a question and answer session and just kind of give people hints and tips on how to use Excel. Get people there to, get them to learn about more skills on a more informal basis. And you can utilize the resources and tools we already have. So we have an e-learning tool, and it's full of different courses and books. So when employees go on there, they get very overwhelmed, like, what do I take? Well, you guys can give them pointers since you're experts on what to take. You can take these 3 courses and read this book, and you'll be an expert in Excel. And also to offer interesting and current topics. You don't need to stick with the traditional business topics. As you can do job-related things, like maybe a project you're currently working on, bring in your department and come in at lunchtime and work on it all together. Or you could do things that aren't job-related. And current topics may be, Robin is in the accounting department and she wants to do a session on maybe a one-on-one on filing your taxes, something current that everybody wants to know about to improve their life skills in general. So, I would love to get your ideas on other topics you think would be great for these training sessions. And I have some ideas up here maybe you think are good ideas or other ones that you think would be beneficial to employees. Does anybody have any ideas? Or what you would like to give? Allison, you're in human resources. Maybe you could do leadership skills and teamwork, right? Anybody else? Any skills that you have in your department that you could teach?
I know SharePoint.
SharePoint. All right, very good.
I can do Word.
Okay, you're really good at Word. All right, very good. So I'm glad you guys are volunteering your time and you can come into the classrooms and be experts and collaborate with employees. I think they would really enjoy it. So, in order to increase participation as well as remain in budget, I really believe that the lunchtime learning sessions would be beneficial to our employees. They would increase their skill sets, increase collaboration, as well as be cost efficient for the organization. So I really look forward to working with you on this program. Thank you.